Shalom, all my sisters and brothers, allies and friends of the Star Seed United. I send you guys infinite love and light, and I receive yours. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of a very magical place. Yeah, while I give you a judgment news update, this is a part of the magic, y'all, because the Most High is showing us we belong to a very magical and vast kingdom. Yeah, so whatever you're seeing, that is exactly what you are seeing. So just enjoy the tour of this beautiful land that's on the Cape of Uriel, the Archangel of Eden. Okay, so this morning we're going to be talking about Ron DeSantis, y'all. Ron DeSantis, his ass. We've taken him to the courts of the Most High on many occasions. Now, just the other day, he withdrew from the presidential election with his Stop Woke Act. Okay, so this whole thing, when this is like in the beginning of our mission too, he was one of the characters that kept coming up in Judgment News. Okay, you guys, so I want to give a history on Ron DeSantis. Yeah, every time he came up in Judgment News, honey, trouble soon followed his evil, wicked behind. He's a Yale graduate, too. Yeah, that bobblehead, that powerless bobblehead magician. Now, in the beginning of our mission, Ron DeSantis came up. And Mother identified him to me. She told me that he was like a powerful word magician. Okay, and I know this sounds strange, but that's what she told me about him. And that he was like, he worked for Hashatan. Yeah, and so she set us off after him. And he just kept on coming up in Judgment News. Yeah, so the first time he gave his Stop Woke speech, yeah, he said something about Florida is not going to be a dumpster fire for the woke or something like that, and Florida is where woke goes to die, and we are the awakened ones. We are the awakened ones. Y'all see them down there? Yes, honey, it's real. It's real. Some of them, their density is different from our density, but they are real. Aren't they beautiful? What a beautiful world this is. Magical. Yeah, so anyway, when he said that about it being a dumpster fire for the woke, it's like the Most High set afire their trash dump. And then we took him back to the courts of the Most High for something. And Poseidon took a dump on him. It was like a 3,500 mile bloom of the stinkiest seaweed. Wow, y'all, look at all of them. I told y'all, these are heavens, y'all. These are worlds without end appearing. And this is just scratching the surface. This is just the things that's being uncovered as the Sahara sands are blowing away. These are worlds of Eden, okay? Which I told y'all we're going to be going back to for our re-education. Me, I think I'm just going to stay. I will come back over here to visit once everything is said and done. These worlds are so magnificent and so beautiful. This is what we're going to have passports to go to all of these beautiful worlds, y'all. Yeah, the Most High, he didn't tell us, well, he didn't just have the prophets to just describe everything. Some things he just kept, he just kept top secret until now. Yeah, he kept these things top secret. It's not in any books that I know of, though it may be in some books that haven't came out yet. Yeah, I know that some of the things that I have found has been foretold of, yeah. And a lot of it just haven't. Okay, so now let's get back to that bobblehead. You guys remember when he made an appeal to all of those racist, like-minded people to give Daniel Penny, that murderer, of Jordan Neely on the train. I mean, that was like the biggest narcissistic act ever. Ooh wee. And he made an appeal that people sent him money for his defense fund. Y'all remember that? And we went to the courts of the Most High and we asked the Most High for everybody that sent him anything. We asked that the finance angels just wreck their finances. Y'all remember that? Look at Florida, honey. Honey, Florida is ruined. Florida is under a big ass curse right now, financially. Disney pulled out their contract, and then that stinky seaweed, that affects their tourism. And then the earth was boiling, and the insurance companies left. And the ones that stayed, the insurance is so expensive. So people are struggling trying to keep their homes now. Yeah, they were thrown into a type of poverty when you don't have enough. Yeah, that's a type of poverty. I don't give a damn if you're living in a mansion. Yeah. So anyway, wow, y'all see all of them down there? Whoa. I mean, they are really showing themselves in this area. Wow. So anyway, let me get back to it. What else happened in Florida? Oh, all of the farm workers left because of his racism and his stop woke and all of the other stuff that he done wrote into law. Yeah, it all ruined those farmers, their market. Yeah, it ruined their market. They didn't have anybody to pick the crops for them. And if they did get somebody, they had to pay them right. Yeah, so they had a lot of rotting fruit in the fields. They lost a lot of money because of Ron Desantis. So their whole economy was cursed because they sent money at his direction. Oh, you guys, look at this, okay, because I seen this earlier. You can see kind of like the brown glow of the one at the top, like the brownish red glow of the face. It looked like a woman with long hair, and you can see where her breasts are, and there's another face right there. Wow, this is like amazing. And then there's some other little heads in there, look like little babies or little children. To me, that's what it looks like. Anyway, this is so magical. Yeah, so magically, in a very, very short span of time, Florida's economy was ruined. Okay, so you got all them people that bought those expensive ass houses because Florida's housing market always been healthy because people love to buy houses in Florida. They want to live in Florida because of the weather. And then some of them, I told you, Florida is where reptilians thrive, honey. Yeah, you got a whole lot of reptilians over there in Florida. And so their economy was ruined because of that. And then, y'all remember when, I think during that time, we asked the Most High to just shut his mouth. And remember when he was making his announcement for presidential candidacy with Elon Musk on Twitter. I think it was Twitter X or something anyway. Honey, the Most High shut his mouth. Yeah, those technical angels shut Twitter down. And that was the biggest moment of Ron DeSantis's career. It was the most important moment. He was supposed to get all kind of what do you call it? The funds for their you know what I'm trying to say. Dang, I can't even think of the word. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, for his campaign. Yeah, he was counting on that. Yeah, so he lost probably tens of millions because the Most High shut his mouth. Then I think he only raised a little over $2 million. Yes, honey. Ron DeSantis. Yeah, mother told me that he was going to try to take that Stop Woke Act across the United States of America. And that, that Stop Woke Act, they went after advanced African American studies. And then they started trying to erase our history. It's like, how dare you? How dare you, bobblehead? That's what you get now. Everything that you do is failing. Yes, everything that you do is failing because you worked for the devil. Yeah, they tried to make the truth out of lies too about our history. How dare you? Yeah, and all of them, Prager University and all that shit, they gonna all be judged and go down for just having the nerve to say that slavery was good for us because we learned how to work. We taught y'all asses everything. And you gonna learn too. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. It's nobody that's gonna serve you any longer. Your life is just gonna be a failure. Yes, I imagine old Ron DeSantis, who licked his chops when Donald Trump got in trouble. Ooh, I don't have to run around against Donald Trump. I can get all the racists to vote for me. Yeah. Now, look at you. Look at you. And his wife looked like she came straight out of the movie The Help. Yeah, she does. She looked just like one of them, honey. They are disgusting people. And so I imagine that Ron DeSantis, he probably got a lot of death threats and stuff he ain't talked about because, those farmers that's losing the farm now are those contractors that's going bankrupt. Yeah. All of his buddy old pals that, got the hookup with tourism, they are all screwed. I just seen a video where it was of Miami. In Miami, it was like certain parts just looked dilapidated. The restaurants and the little mom and pop shops and, the little tourism shops. It was like all of them were closed. Yeah, all of them were closed down. Looked like a ghost town. People weren't even walking. This was in downtown Miami. So I imagine he's getting a lot of, threats, and people are shunning him because not only did he cause the state to be bankrupt, but when they were in a state of emergency, his ass went on a presidential campaign and left them there to deal with the crisis, the insurance crisis. Yeah, he left them, honey, and went on his mission to become the president of the United States with his Stop Woke Act. Now, don't that sound stupid? Stop Woke Act. Who in the hell don't... He's saying Stop Woke Act, y'all. Stop woke? And he's telling people, stay asleep, and we gonna help you do it with Prager University. We'll help you with your children to stay asleep. See, Florida, too. Florida's under curse for what they did. That's the state where they would kidnap our little babies that were under slavery. The mother be working out in the fields, being abused and misused and, slaved, picking that cotton and sugar cane or whatever they grew, in oranges, whatever they grew in Florida. Yeah, while she's doing that, then you had some reptilians over there kidnapping our babies and using them as alligator bait. Oh, wow, y'all see his face? He got a smile, see his face. Whoa. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, they were using our babies as alligator bait, honey. These are some wicked ass people. They're wicked. And so you got bloodlines over there in Florida. Wow, y'all see that? Whoa. This is truly magical. Yeah, so now all of them are in trouble. They're all in trouble. Their posterity is going to get it. Their posterity is going to get it. Florida, when these judgments hit, Florida's about to get it too. But the Most High have all his star seed protected. Don't worry about it. You're good, and everyone that you love will be good through these next judgments to come. Yeah. Yeah, so let me see. It was so much about Ron Desantis until I know I could just keep going on and on about his failures. Yeah, I told you he was a stinking blinking too. And you know what he did that he's guilty for? See, all of these war crimes are going to come up. Y'all heard of Guantanamo Bay? Well, Ron DeSantis, Yale, he was from Yale. And they made him an officer over there at Guantanamo Bay. I did a video on it. And so when they made him an officer, he came with his own crew of torturers. And they knew that those inmates over there in Guantanamo Bay were innocent. They just rounded them up to be scapegoats. Like they had to make somebody ISIS or a terrorist or some shit to cover their asses for 9/11. That's going to come back up too, abracadabra. That false flag is going to come back up. All of those lives lost because of that war that was started with 9/11, that was a false flag. And all of those victims that perished in those Twin Towers. Y'all gonna pay for that. 200,000 souls were taken off of this planet because of their greed. Yahweh, we ask that you judge them and bring them justice. Abracadabra. It's going to come back up. Abracadabra. Yeah, so they sent him. He took his crew to torture. They knew they were innocent. They had them locked up. They could have at least treated them with some kind of humanity. But instead, they were monsters to their victims that they locked up. They kidnapped them, really. That's a kidnap. They knew they were innocent. And they went over there in Iraq and started rounding these young men up. Some of them are just now being released. Y'all gonna end up in Guantanamo Bay, abracadabra, or something much worse. So speaking on Ron DeSantis' presence in Guantanamo Bay, he was a word magician. That's what they teach them in Yale. How to trap people and how to make things happen legally, quote unquote. And so the torture methods that they used was against, like, maybe the Geneva Convention or something. They had their limits to the torture. Well, Ron DeSantis wrote it into their law that it's okay for them to do the things that they were doing. And he's going to pay. He's going to pay for that. Your impunity is removed. Abracadabra, for what you did. Yeah, he bought his own personal tormentors. Ooh, may it go back to you, abracadabra, for all of the wicked things that you inflicted on those prisoners in Guantanamo Bay. Abracadabra. Yes, he ain't finished paying yet. He's just a big old flop and failure, and people make fun of him because he's a bobblehead. Ron DeSantis, a Yale graduate. There go Yale coming back up again, y'all. They have some monsters that came out of Yale. Yeah, him and President Bush was connected too. So, I'm telling you, it's like a network of these demons. And they came from Yale too. And we went after Yale because they still have our ancestor Geronimo's bones. And Geronimo is going to stand witness against their asses. Yeah, the Most High might awaken Geronimo's bones too, to get into the fight and take them down. Yeah, they are some wicked, wicked people that come out of Yale University. Yeah. Yeah, both President Bushes came out of Yale University and many other presidents. Oh boy, they are in so much trouble. So politically, Ron DeSantis, he can't recover. He has too many failures, you know. And to go back as governor, when he go back and try to sit in that governor seat. Now, do you guys know that what they did with Florida, it was a law. It was a law that the governor of Florida could not go on a presidential campaign and leave his state to go do that. No, they say their governor is supposed to stay there and do their job for the people. Well, Ron DeSantis, he's a word magician, I'm telling you. He's a word magician. He had them to change those laws. They wrote all new laws just to fit him. All new laws because he went to Yale. He's a law graduate too. Yeah. And so he wrote laws to change things to fit him so he could run for president. Yeah, and he left Florida. The Most High hit Florida too so hard. He hit it so hard. Whoo-wee. Oh yeah, one more thing, because you guys know that the federal government gave Ron DeSantis $100 million for his own personal little militia called the Florida National Guard. Yeah, they're going to turn on their leader. Yeah, and they're going to turn on each other too. They're going to turn on each other for being racist. Yeah, for taking on, pledging your allegiance to Ron DeSantis, who formed his own army. So at just the right time, like what they did in Hurricane Katrina, they could pull it off again. Ain't gonna happen. They will drop dead. They will get eaten by alligators. Yeah, all kind of creepy crawly things will come after them and devour them. Abracadabra. They'll be falling in quicksand. Yes, honey, don't even think about it. Any energy, any racist energy will turn on them. Abracadabra. So Starseed United, another one bites the dust. Yes, honey, we have taken down principalities, powers, spiritual wickedness, Hashitans, magicians. We have been taking them down, doing exactly what we have been directed to do. So congratulations, on another victory, Starseed United. Yes, he is a done time turkey. Yes, he was going to take that Stop Woke Act and come against us with a fierce, racist hatred. And Mother said that Stop Woke had everything to do with us because we were awakened on that wonderful, magical day where the Most High and the stars activated our DNA. Y'all know that date by now, right? Because this is going down in the history of the reset. It was August 21st, 2017. There was nothing stopping us, nothing that could stop us once our DNA was awakened. Oh, y'all feel the power? All praises to our most holy, Almighty Father, the creator of all things and the master of the day of judgment that has bowed the heavens to hear us, Starseed United. Yeah, we have receipt after receipt after receipt of our victories. All praises, Yahweh, because of our beautiful Holy Mother that made her appearance on this earth so we would know she was real. Yeah, they tricked us into thinking that the Holy Spirit was a man. No, that's our Holy Mother, Mariala. that the Most High adores above all, and we adore her above all. Mother of wisdom, and she has led us on our mission, and she's leading Starseed all over the earth. Yes, she's speaking to us and through us, and even our allies and friends are resonating with this very strange truth. I admit it's strange, honey. Yeah. Truth is stranger than fiction on this station at Starseed United, the chosen ones. Yeah, the chosen warriors. Congratulations. All praises, Yahweh. We pledge our allegiance to our Messiah, the King and God of this earth. Yes, the Most High Son, our big brother. Okay, you guys, I hope you gleaned some power. Yeah, with this receipt, yeah, we have many receipts on Ron Desantis. Yeah, and we're about to get some even bigger receipts on him by the time everything is said and done on that wicked one in Yale University. Yeah, okay, you guys, I love you. That's what I have for you today. If you're new to my station and you resonate with this message, hit that subscribe and notification bell. Yeah, this is a very strange station. I hope you guys enjoyed all of this magic that I've shown you on today. Another undeniable receipt from our Father that He gave us even a greater victory. Yeah, these victories are going to be overlapping in a minute. Yeah, because the Most High is bringing the truth out. Yes, and He is judging our enemies, and He's balancing the scales. He's bringing justice as well. Abracadabra. Okay, you guys, until the next judgment news, your big sister, the Hebrew widow, the Hebrew rose of Jericho out. Shalom.